Hello? Hi. Hello? Is this thing on? Hello? Hi everyone. Can you hear me? Uh Gosh, this feels surreal. Okay. How's it going? How are you? How are we this morning? I assume it's morning, but actually it might be it's 8:30 where I am now. So it's still morning and perhaps afternoon. This is around usual start time, I want to say, in England. But I'm not there. Yeah, good morning from America. That's right. Yes, I've got many updates to give on a few future streams and things like that. Little plans. As you can see, I am set up pretty well right now. It's 2 in Sweden. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah. No, it's good morning from Canada too. Good morning. I'll be with you guys in Canada actually quite soon. So that's exciting. I've I've made a lot of progress. I'm getting my social security thing set up eventually in like a month. It is crazy out here though. I haven't left where I'm staying much. Only for a few why did you go live when I launched Warframe? Dude, Aeonica. Yeah, it's crazy because you could do both. Yeah, they called me in here to negotiate with Greenland. Yeah, and you know, it said acquire the 52nd and 53rd states. That was on my briefing. So no, on the dossier that it was handed to me. No, I'm here as a tourist, guys. I'm sightseeing. I got something called it's an annual pass for all of the great I call them great like national parks and stuff, but it's called America the Beautiful, and it is the most American like the America the Beautiful pass for non-US. Like it's crazy. But yeah. Hello, America. I know, yeah. I'm one of the boys now. I'm one of the lads. To be fair, the treatment I've received from Americans has been, you know, maybe the first time I came by here, it was like starry-eyed. I really had stars in my stars and stripes together, but now it's definitely, because I'm one of the boys, everyone seems to hate me, is how it feels. But I'm sure, like, once that wears off, I'll find my people and probably live on a reservation somewhere next to a casino. Dude, it's not playing Warframe that summons me. It's me, your people. I meant gamblers. No, I meant sheer, like, absolute, you know, like the guys from like magicians and gamblers. Those are those sorts of people. I don't know what you guys meant. But okay, so here are the dates. Here's just preliminary dates for things that are happening and some things that might be happening. The Grand Canyon Week, it's turned into a week now. Grand Canyon Week will be from probably the 19th of February to the 25th. Those are a week of bear fights. Yep. And then after that is potentially an Austin, Texas trip. But given the whole, like, the types of people that exist in Austin, Texas, i.e. streamers and that one Lakari guy, I decided not to do that. Also because Sput, I was going to visit Sput, but it looks like timing and things might not work out for that, which sucks. I like Peeve. I know no one out there. My only connection would have been known gamer Sam Strippin, who knows people out there. but then like, nah, it's probably not not worth going to meet friends of friends, and there's nothing interesting to do there. I wanted to go to Canute's gym. That's the only real thing I cared about that I would have done. But other than that, it just seems like a bit of an expensive, pointless place to be. Antisocial? It's not. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, send an email? Hey guys, wanna collab? I'm really interesting. Yeah, I've just come from the Grand Canyon. I've fought and killed a bear with my bare hands, and I'm here to just hang out and talk. Like, no. And the thing is, I don't really have, Spot would have been the best reason. Exactly. I wanted to just go see friends. Like, I do have family out there. So to be clear, that's not happening this month, but it might happen the month after or after. But I might be going to Canada in between for various vis-a-vis things and personal plans with friends outside of the streaming world, which is really nice. But yeah, I'm now looking at everything. I'm hoping to be back before, like, back in England, like May. So there's a lot of time out here, and it's very full. There's a lot of things to do, which is exciting. I hope to be able to stream a lot of it. It's mainly when I'm on the road. I'm sure. Oh, also, oh my gosh, chat. The car situation is bad out here. the acquire a vehicle situation that's not rented. Oh, it's nightmare. I hope you get some rest. I have been resting a lot. Thank you. Yeah, I've had very, very good night's sleep since I've gotten here because I'm with family. And that's been really nice. But I think when I'm Grand Canyoning, I will also be able to get a lot of sleep, just by nature of, like, I have to, you know, like, I wake up to go and catch a fish to eat for the day, and that's about it, you know? But no, yeah, thank you. It'll be fine. Did they give you a Mini Cooper? No. The issue isn't actually buying a car for a decent price. The issue is getting it registered. I just hope you stay away from the cities for reasons. I'm not going to anywhere controversial, if that's what you mean. You can catch a fish after last time. I'm going back. I was thinking I was going to go back to the Dick's Sporting Goods to tell the guy I met last time how the fishing trip went, and to get tips. And we would do like we would go there and we would talk to the guy from the Dick's Sporting Goods, and we would tell him the fishing story, A, get his response, B, and then we'd get tips and get new fishing gear. And that would be a preparation stream that I might do, like, in a week. Yeah, in around a week. You gonna hunt down that guy? I think he's found me. I think he's such a premier hunter that of course. of course. We've been found. He knows I'm here. No, yeah. But I'm saving all that for when plans with the guys, which will be really, really lovely. I can't wait to see some of the boys. I'm hoping, I haven't told them yet, but I'm hoping to go to Chicago to see some fellers as well. And gonna do that. Hey man, mind if I crash at your place? Thanks. Love you, bro. Top 10 tips and tricks to catch any fish. I think that'd be a great stream. I also think these guys are genuinely so charming that it would be fun. Oh my gosh. Oh, chat. Okay, also, I was trying to sort out ads and everything, and I've finally done it. I have found the way to time ad breaks. So I don't know how long they are, but I'm just going to get up and, like, drink water or pee every time there's an ad break so people don't miss anything. Especially now, because, what was it? Because I'll be doing IRL bits and bobs. I'm planning on making it so that it's a nice way to cap things off and then take a little break and, like, do stuff. I think it's like 30, 40 seconds every couple 20, 30 minutes, which is nice because I do need to make sure I'm active and doing stuff. So hopefully this works out. I really don't like the ad stuff. I wish there was a way to turn it off completely. Well, like from my end, not from, because chat end is fine. Fun fact, only cities were Vegas and Chicago. The pizza is awful. Well. I don't know about that. I don't think I'm going to eat pizza while I'm here as well, chat. Only because the last time I had pizza was John's on Bleecker Street. You're not allowed to leave the US until you allow me to get a 50 stream streak. How many do I have to do? You're on 15? That's only 35. I genuinely think we'll get that many in. Yo, Dave, what's up? What's up, man? But chat, I'm really excited. I have a camera. Actually, I can't turn it on now, but I have a camera set up. It's the same one we tested in the UK, but now US-ified. I've got like a solar thingy, mabob doodad. And so we'll do like it'll be nice, we'll do like this is my gear that I'm going out with. It's very Outdoor Boys-esque, which I'm very excited to do. And it's weird. I tried to look for other IRL streams of the sort. There was maybe one or two that I found. But there haven't been many. You're on foreign soil now, that accent has to go. It has. It already... My cousins that I'm staying with are all very cute little American children. And they're like, you know... and I'm trying to make sure I pronounce words properly to be a good influence on them so they know how to speak English. But yeah. But yeah, we'll go through a bunch of stuff before we get up to the Grand Canyon. And I'm getting back on. So my day job is basically editing. I'll be grabbing old videos, editing them, and putting them up on the YouTube channel, which is good. And then I will do all of that maybe for the next week or so because I can't stream too much. I did get Terraria working on this computer, so maybe some hardcore Terraria in the meantime. So there is a lot of stuff to do. It'll just be scheduling and getting timings right. It'll be more like, it's around my family's schedule as well, because I'm staying with them and I want to be courteous. I don't want to be loud or anything. And so it'll be like 4 days on, 4 days off. And then much similar to what I was doing before, I'll be on the school run, picking up my little cousins from school, which is lovely. It's awesome being with family because it feels like home, even though I've never been to most of these places before. There's going to be so many copycats after the Dave's Big Walk series. I was thinking of what to call it. I was thinking of what, like, it needs a good name. I think this will be a fun little event for people. Outdoor Dave, Dave Big Adventure Mark III, you know, like something cool. Have you ever been underground? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Guys, I love the fact that we have new American ads that play on YouTube here. This is awesome. Anyway, try Carlsbad Caverns. I'll be honest, I'm fearful of going underground. Firstly, because the signal will be awful, so I'm not going to do that, and I can't stream it. But secondly, I've watched a few too many spelunking caving videos now that it's above ground only. I'd rather fight a bear. Okay, ad break is starting in a sec, chat. I'm going to get some water. I'll come back hydrated. I'll see you in like 30 seconds. If anyone else is here, I guess there are other people here. You can hear me get up from my chair and look for my mug to go get some. I forget, ad breaks are only for some plebeians. Am I right, everybody? Am I right? Fellow members of the elite? No, that's fine. Mug search, I know. It was a very special mug, actually. It was given to me. It was a gift from people at home before I left. And and now I have to take it everywhere with me. It's got a picture of all the kids I used to look after at our church youth group, and it's really nice. It when you pour hot water in it, it lights up and the picture becomes clear. So it's a black mug. When you put water in it, it like changes color, and it's a picture of everybody from one of the last trips we did. So I'm gonna take that everywhere with me. Oh my god, what? How long was this ad break? Oh, there's someone at the door, chat. Give me a sec. All right, I'm back. Hello? Is this microphone working okay, guys? I'm using a new one, and I imagine it sounds different from the one we have at home. I mean, yes? No? It's okay? Well, it's good, because it's a little strange. It's muffled. You know what? Hold on. Let me pick it up. I need to figure out these mics, because they're mobile. So these are the ones we'll be using for the whole Grand Canyon saga, and they're Bluetooth, so that might be why it's not as clear. But if the quality is fine, hopefully it will stay fine when we're connecting to all the other bits and bobs and whatever. I don't know. I've picked it up now if it sounds better, but and more popping. Yeah, there's a, you know what? There's hold on. There's an attachment it has. That's probably why there's a lot of popping. Let me see if I can find it actually. All right, I've attached a little fluffy thing onto the top of it now, and hopefully that will stop the popping. I like the mic socks that make them look like bugs. It is one of those, yes. It is. It's basically it's you know, every stream best friend pop filter. The thing is, it won't stop any wind. Is the issue. It's a loose sock. And basically, we have to pray it's not windy at all anywhere in the Grand Canyon. Otherwise, I will never be heard. So cat ears, no, not that. No. Yeah, but I'm excited. I've been trying to gauge how many people will be there this time of year, just for safety reasons and stuff. Because I'm going out. On a preliminary excursion to check for bears, basically, and acquire bear spray and things. My nuclear option, if I can't, is to get a gun, which is legal and fine, but I don't want to do. This time of year, it's prob dead, which is great. Is it cold? Do you think it'll be cold? I'm going on the like guess that it's not going to be freezing? Very. Wait a minute. Hold on. When you this, it's in Arizona, by the way. So I never imagined there's a single place that's cold. The bears are also preparing for you. That's very kind. That's actually a very nice thing to say to me, isn't it? Hope you're doing well. I am, thank you. So I'm the bait. Oh man. Wait a minute. Wait, you're right. Wait a minute. It's snowing. Ooh. Some parts of Arizona get cold, but it's not the desert. This is the Grand Canyon. At the national park, we're looking at -2 and -18. Now it's fine, because I do have cold weather gear. I just didn't want to pack too much of it. 53% humidity, 25% precipitation, which is... That's some days. It looks like... what day is this? Today's Thursday. That's all next week. I guess we'll keep an eye on... People have frozen to death hiking the canyon. All right, that's good to know. Thank you. That's a great... I mean, it is good to know. I have all the stuff packed, chat, so don't worry. My sleeping bag is like an Arctic confirmed, you know, good for... And I have many fire starting tools in the safest way possible. I say that. You'd be more worried about wind chill? Yeah, that's what I imagine. Okay, look, I think whenever you go on anything like this, it's important to always speak to local experts, and that's exactly what I'm doing first. So it's all like, if you think of it like risk assessed, it'll all be above board. So when we get there, all the gear, all the stuff will be looked over. I'll do like gear check before we go live and all that stuff. So it will be fine. Okay, I am a semi-professional, is what I would say. But yeah, I know definitely for Canada, I was thinking I'm gonna need completely different types of gear, because the way it's working is I think I'll be up total in all of Canada a month. But 2 weeks of that will be out streaming stuff. It's gonna be real life long dark? Yes. Yeah. Maybe Bear Grylls does masterclasses? No. No, he doesn't. He's a faker, unfortunately. Oh, I assumed. I actually don't know. I don't know if he is or not. It just seems too good to be true, doesn't it? I was curious. According to the Grand Canyon website, 11 people die at the park every year. Okay. Look, it's not a walk in the park, you know. It is a big... it is like a proper place. It's only a national park because... to deter people from doing that, exactly. And look, maybe millions of people, millions is a lot, thousands go there every year. So, statistically, there's a 0.1% chance somebody, not me, doesn't come, and that's fine. Yeah, no, Bear Grylls was in the SAS, so you can trust him. It is the Grand Canyon. Look, we know all of this seems, you know, it is partially serious, right? So I think for clarity, not a lot of what I do will be streamed, just because a lot of it will be boring and like me eating, like me boiling water, me like dropping little iodine tablets into water to make sure it's purified so I don't get sick. Lots of antiseptic stuff. I've got like, you know, changes of socks for my boots to keep your feet dry, because if your feet die, you die. That's what they taught me in the army. 30, that's a big number? It is. It is a big number. you can grill reindeer. I did want to check before I got there on what their hunting or fishing licensing is like, right? Because I bought this pass, which does allow me to get a lot of amenity stuff and all that, so I hope it covers my fishing. Because, really, there's no realistic way to bring enough food for a long trip. The other alternative is I just stay near base camp and like run up and down every morning to buy food, and then venture a little bit deeper every day. So it'll be like, I get there, we get to base camp, I spend day 1 at base camp. Day 2, we push out a little bit, so because there's this point I want to get to. There's this big hill. And so what we'll be doing is moving camp a little further every day. But between there, I'm not going to go crazy, right? The odds of dying from falling into the canyon are 1 in 1.95 million. Okay, that's not bad, you know? Jerky works, it's super nutritious. Yeah. The most important things are water and like dry foods with high nutrition. Jerky, I kind of want to avoid, but because it's so cold, I'm a lot more confident now. The cold does 2 things. It lowers the odds of there being bears actively prowling, I suppose, or other... Great, another ad. Give me... That's really awesome, Royal Dutch, but no. Trail mix, yep. Trail mix is great. Fish that you catch is great. Jerky or very dense food is great. But water, most important. And if there is snow, which I'm kind of hoping there is, you can just boil that and treat it. And then that's a really good source of water, rather than there's a creek that runs through that I've looked at. I've looked at a map. But yeah, it'll be maybe four days active, like 6 days total. Like 1 day of transit either way, so it should be really exciting. I'm very. The only thing I'm worried about is I've not marketed this very well, so I kind of just hope people tune in, and that's it. Like, it sounds fun. If there was a way to put all of what I've explained into a title, I would do that. But it's very difficult to be like, this is a big thing, you know? Bring ghee if you can, because it's butter that lasts longer and works really well. Ghee, I'll look into that. Yeah, I'll look into that. The sponsors won't like the lack of marketing. That's the thing. I wanted to get a Cheeky sponsor, because I saw Cheeky've been sponsoring a lot of people that I know. And I think I'm at the point where I probably could get a sponsor. And I thought it's just a good sponsor because I like to use bar soap when I'm camping. It's just how I've always been, even in the army. Bar soap was like way better than anything else. You feel cleaner. Ghee is clarified butter. Let me note that down on my phone. Ghee, G-H-E-E, right? Dave is going on another fishing trip. It's yes and no. Ghee, clarified butter. All right, thanks for that. I mean, what would the Cheeky soap scent? It would be, I feel like touch grass would be ideal, right? Right? I heard about the last one with tomato. That one wasn't my fault. It can't be any worse. It literally can't. The thing is, I thought about it. I might not be able to take a fishing rod, so I would just catch the fish with my hands. But learning that it's like 4 or 5 degrees would be a little tough, but I think I could still do it. I might do an Iceman bit, like with Wim Hof, right? In freezing water. Just like take a little dip, like ice bath in the morning to get me ready to go. Then put on all my warm gear so that when I'm going, like I'll warm up. It sounds crazy, but it is a really, really good way to do. To like schedule things. And you need to take a bath, right? It's just nice having butter when you're out there because it's energy dense and makes every caught fish very tasty. Exactly. Improv spearfishing, yep. I've got an ancient multi-tool that my mother and father gave me that they used when they were like aircraft engineers, and it's gotten them out of every scrape, and I've got one now. I've got not one, I've got the one, the same one, and I brought it with me on my adventure, which is really cool. I even have like my I think my mom says it was my granddad's Bible, but I've got like that. I've got a lot of little trinkets that they sent me off with because I guess they thought I wasn't coming home. But it's cool. It's going to be a very it might be even emotional, this little trip. Yeah. Thanks, Ginger Ginge, for the 43. Hey, I do appreciate that. I do. Dave becomes a wild man. Always was. The problem was that they put me in society, in a city. The truth is, I never belonged there. You're gonna be the static body that has unique loot in the long dark. I hope to find many of those and repatriate them to their families. Yeah. No, it's really great. It's maybe I would put like the game as the long dark for the whole week. That would be great. But I'm sure, you know what will happen, right? Is if I do this and like message people, say, hey, I'm doing this, you know, and then they catch wind of it, they're like, this guy is truly insane. this nerd out here. But I don't know. I love the Outdoor Boys, guys. They and it is just about it's quite empowering being a normal person that can just do something, right? Should have played Can before going on the trip. No, I'm not gonna do any like climbing like that. That's insane. Look, the pack I'm carrying is like how heavy is it? I don't know. It's like maybe how heavy is it? 30 kilograms? 30 kilograms seems fair. It was 18 when I was coming here, but I've added stuff to it since. So yeah, everyone's just a normal guy that can do something. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Our son has chosen to be a vagrant. Let's give him the multi-tool. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Anyways, the reason that we're only chit-chatting today is two reasons. A, I wanted to test the... Oh. Woo. All right. I wanted to test the connection. And two is I don't have a mouse yet because I forgot to bring my mouse from home. Basically, I set up the computer at home for my family to use, and I forgot that I didn't have a spare mouse. So I need to go buy one, and then maybe we can do some Terraria from now on, which would be fun. I've been watching Benji a lot play hardcore, and I really don't understand it at all. But it sounds like it would be just a chill, like, morning thing. We podcast a little bit, do some radio while people go to work. And I'll give you updates on Grand Canyon trip and anything else going on. Yeah. Another Attempt 25 series. I wanted to like edit down and crystallize all of the Minecraft stuff we did, and like it was just so painful. It's pretty straightforward. Okay, that's good. That's good. I think that'll be a nice, like, relaxing, you know, land with my feet on the ground kind of thing to do. But oh wait, no, the other thing was RimWorld. Now, I did have a problem with RimWorld, chat. It was that there's a lot of DLC to it, like a lot. RimWorld is a game that I could play like now. Like I wouldn't need a mouse. It's just I could probably trackpad it. But I was wondering why do I need all of the DLC, or do I just need the base game and learn that, and then if I like it, or my assumption is I would like it because apparently it's the greatest thing since sliced bread, but it's what DLC do I start with, if any, that sort of deal. And I didn't want to look online. I thought it'd be easier just to ask. So maybe we do that as well in the week. You can just start with base game. Cool. I personally only played base game, and it's good enough. Do I need mods or anything? The thing is, I've watched so many, like, there's so many 3-hour-long YouTube videos about RimWorld. All of them are really good, but depends on what you want. Okay, maybe I'll just get started with it, right? Mods would be good for quality of life. Start without mods. Okay, right. Maybe learn the game first without mods. If I'm enjoying it, then add mods and DLCs. You need to appreciate why they exist later. That's what I imagine, yeah. RimWorld is like an ant colony. Mods depend on your playstyle. The thing is, you know me. I don't have that patience playstyle. I'm a more like, I'm a parkour gamer in a spreadsheet world. You know what I'm saying? Ahoy. Ahoy, hermit. Ahoy. We will die so often. Is there a mod that just puts chat names in the game? I feel like that's an easy one to have, right? So you can have like raiders and people who get captured. Probably, yeah? Okay, that's good. I need to do that. I might also do some coding on some custom stream stuff as well. I know no one actually cares about that, but I liked when I did a little bit of that before, back when we did VOD Gate. For any actual dinosaurs that remember that. Just to have interesting things happen while we're away. Oh, ad break in 5 chat. So get up, stretch, do things on your other monitor real quick. Charborg had it where we could see chat messages in game. Ooh. Ah, okay, that's a good idea. I might reach out to Charborg then. Oh, I've just realized I don't have Discord on this computer. So I'm disconnected. I've just now realized that I have no way of like seeing any messages from people, and haven't for years. Mouseless and Discordless. Normal. The word is normal, ordinary. Yes. It's most of what I play. Vanilla's good enough to start. It's a lot to take in. You can name a colonist in vanilla, but there's a mod that shows chatter colonist messages, speech bubbles. I think I'll start off with that one, right? When I saw the background, I assumed you're playing Metal Wolf Chaos. I am. In real life. Jeffrey! No. Oh my gosh. Mr. President! I can't believe he'd do this. Getting Odyssey and Biotech is enough content. Maybe Ideology and Royalty if you really like it. This rules. At least the ads are shorter here, to be honest. The people talk very quickly in America for some of the ads and things. That first 5 seconds, they download all of the information instantly. It's a shame that the ordinary bureaucracy of life doesn't work like that here, because they do everything else so slowly. So slowly. That mod can also name all animals on the map as viewers, which can be fun. People do little spontaneous RP with it. Oh, okay, that's fun. I guess it might be down to a vote, you know. It might be down to a vote or down to be how I'm feeling at the time. Are you visiting the USA for a bit? Yes. For quite a long bit. It's like 2 different trips I needed to make, or more like 3, all in one. I had like personal stuff, I had friend stuff, I had work stuff, then I had stream stuff. So I'm here for a hot minute before going back to my cage. Now it's 4. Yeah, I guess, yeah. But no, it's all good. I mean, I've been here before, and I really do love it here. I think. Oh, my laptop. Yeah, I think the people here are great. New York City is so funny. I already it's weird when people sound like they do from the TV. You know what I mean? It's like you know when I watch British TV, I'm like, these people all sound normal, right? But when you watch American TV, you're like, oh, they sound they sound so funny. And then we were at a store yesterday, and there was, you know, like a guy who looked kind of like Tracy Morgan and then talked exactly like Tracy Morgan, and I was like, that's just so charming. that's just wow. It's great. But other than that, I've already, you know, people say Americans like the way British people talk. I don't think it's true. I think they're confused by what I'm saying, and that's why they smile. Like my boss was telling me before I left work, like, oh, that you'll do great there, you know, like people just love the way British people sound. And I think they smile when they can't understand what you're saying. It takes them a while to figure out if you're speaking English. Sometimes it does. I feel like the issue I have is I've met people from all around the world, like, you know, Chinese people, usually people from non-English speaking countries especially, always say, wow, we can understand you so well. It's great. The people who understand me the least are Americans. And they will say, you speak quick, you sound like you're from Australia, I don't know what's going on. My mom will hear the coolest English accent and say she doesn't understand a single thing. Valid. English is a confusing language as is, and some accents only make it harder to understand. Your mother is correct. You should listen to your mother. I noticed it then. I said mom because I haven't see, I'm already code switching. I should have said mum. The real word. Language colonizer. Sure thing, buddy. Okay, little fella. Okay, little pup. But no, I've been very serious recently. You've brushed up on your American though? Nah. I think the safest way to be is oblivious, to be honest. You know what I mean? And then you know, like, I'd rather not get into the weeds of it. New York is a good state, though, for sure. Some would say the best, but you know, and to be honest, some of the in a very simple way. I grew up in New York, had a hard time understanding people in the Carolinas, let alone another country. Dang, really? I feel like New York is. There's so many different accents here already. You know what? That makes sense. Yeah. If you had to learn like your 5 different New York dialects from like all the different counties, because it's a big state. When you hear someone from the South or from the Carolinas, you're like, this is not real. The prices though, yeah. I don't like that they put tax. They don't put tax on the big sign, and they do put it on the little one. That I can't abide. That's like one of the craziest things people should have gotten rid of instantly. Can't be here calling garbage cans wheelie bins. Well, it's because they don't have wheelie bins. They have garbage cans here. Wheelie bins are a specific type of bin, buddy. Make sure to try some myth if you drive through Albuquerque. We serve it hot. Nah. Why not garbage wheels? That should be illegal, right? I feel like that's a really simple thing that would make a lot of people's lives slightly better. And that's why I'm running for office as soon as I get my social security number and also become a citizen. No, also good morning, insert name. Hey. You'd get my Australian vote. Thank you. Hey, thank you. I'm hoping to get as many as I can. You gonna put Mamdani out? No, he's the mayor of the city. I'm going above. England needs to make it mandatory for people to speak like 40k orcs. They already do, in their hearts. Deep down inside, that's how I'm speaking right now. It may not come across clear, but the shape of my heart is green. It's true. Anyways. You're joining the Democratic Socialists? No. I'm joining the Patriots. Wait, what they call the Patriots? I think, yes. Lale lula, lale lo. I'm one of them. The Lale Lo, that's right. The New England is that who Tom Brady used to play for? Guys, okay, here is one thing I do have a question on, okay? I think I would be a really good American football player, right? And I think I'm not too old to give it a go. How do I join a team? I really think I have a shot, chat. I used to play rugby, and then I used to run track. I think it's perfect. All they gotta do is give me the ball and give me a chance. I think I can do this. Show your evidence. My 100-meter sprint time in high school was 10.9 or something crazy seconds. Like maybe 11.2 was my, you know, I can do this. Go to training camp? Where? How? Are there any scouts in chat? How much is that in feet? 100 meters is the standard Olympic one. I can't tell you what that is in feet. You're too small? No. Are you serious? There's a few small guys in American football, surely. Right? Sorry, I had to mute the thing because it's playing a really long ad. Actually, we can listen to it.
Did you hear about Wonder Man? It's a big show. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Oh my gosh. I think you have to run through people in American football. I can do that, chat. Look, I weigh 200 pounds, maybe 210. I got the speed. I think I can break through. I think I can do this, you know? I'm 100% not kidding when I say, if I like went to college here, I could have been an American football player. I could have. Are we meant to be hearing music? Like now or like at another time? Because no. I hope. You want permanent brain damage? Dude, what I want is the pay. What I want is the money. There's still professional tryouts, just not for the NFL. They don't let silly people play football. You're just saying that because you're worried about how much better I am than you at American football. Most linemen are like 290 to 300 pounds. Not a problem. Someone play the clip where I picked up Sam Strippin over my shoulders. The money is in baseball? I'm not Japanese. I can't play baseball. The only foreign non-Americans who are allowed to play baseball are, for some reason, Japanese people. I don't really get it. I really don't understand. It's like the laziest sport of all time, but for some reason. What position would you play? The running one? I was a number 9, a winger in rugby. So I imagine like whatever the equivalent is in American football. Are there any British American footballers in the NFL? Probably not, dude. But I really think I could make it. What numbers would you shout before your play? The ones where you do the fake field goal. Look, I'll give you some stats. I've watched the Super Bowl like 4 times. What else? What else can I say here? I know the New Orleans Saints. I played like one of those NFL games on my phone a few times. I caught American football, went for my friends in school. Is this headset mic? Basically, yeah. This is mobile on-the-go mic. You don't get to hear the full dynamic range of my sniffly voice. Basically a pro. That's what I'm saying. If you guys could get me an audition with an American football team, I'd really appreciate it. If you know somebody who knows somebody who's willing to take a chance on what could be the next Tom Brady, I would really appreciate if you guys... The Eagles had a Brit who was there for the 2018 Super Bowl win. That's what I'm saying. Those guys won. The Eagles, I'm coming back. So you think you can run fast with the ball? Surely that's all there is to it, right? No. The thing is, it looks so intense. They do a lot of like training camps. Your grades have to be good. I really don't know why, because when I watch the game, I don't see it. You know? Maybe, look, I'm sure it's guys hitting each other hard. Like, they're rough with it, sure. It's not like rugby where you'll get sin-binned for just, like, slamming a guy. I get it. But how could they ever hope to catch me and also slam? They can't. They can't. I am biologically superior in this way. I'm built for it. You need a strong head? Okay. Well, that I don't have yet, but I can get there. Biologically, it just, look, my build is perfect for it, you know? I'm big enough that I can go fast, and I'm small enough that I can go faster, you know? It's all in the legs. One slip and you turn into mush as you get bodied by 5 guys. Just don't get bodied. There's a swarm of 300-pound guys holding a line. But you don't always have to just like run through them, guys. You know, you can like, there's tactics involved as well. This is what I get for asking, none of you guys have even played American football. How could I expect you to understand the intricacies of the sport I love? Fair? I feel like I've watched more. I need to speak to Krendor. That's who I gotta ask. Krendor and Sinvicta will tell me. True, I was a baseball kid? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, young man. I didn't know. Krendor will set me straight. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Also, chat, someone said something a while ago that spooked me really hard. You guys could hear the music before, right? I'm not crazy. Like, you can hear the ads that play, right? Or did I like set this up? No? Hold on. Yeah, I think I messed up, chat. I think you could only hear me. I messed it up. That was why people were complaining about the audio, because you only had me to go by. Well, at least we fixed it today instead of tomorrow or any other day. That's not bad. Is Dave willing to be the American the Japanese think we are? Absolutely. Honor and glory and patriotism and all that stuff. I know all about that. But it should be good. I'm very disappointed that I messed up the audio because I needed to test what happens to the VOD track What's the itinerary for the week? Okay, here's the itinerary. Tomorrow, RimWorld or Terraria. Tomorrow is Friday. This weekend, nothing. This weekend maybe an IRL walk around somewhere. Like not Central Park or anything. I don't want to go to Manhattan. Maybe just get the subway over somewhere further along, like Long Beach, that sort of area, Long Island. Um, and then Monday we're back into the schedule um, of Terraria or RimWorld, and it'll be that will be next week as well. Um, will we be able to spot Vinny? I need to speak to Vinny. Vinny's busy, and we haven't been able to schedule anything. And I also need to speak to Dave Cap as well. All of my friends are busy, which is great. Good for them. I'm so proud. Also, check out Vinny's new album, Red Vox. Let me get the name of the album. I gave it a good listen. I've listened to it 3 times already. It's very good. Retcon. Check it. It's on Spotify and everywhere you listen to music. We love Red Vox. Yep. Retcon doing numbers. So good. The thing is, I wanted to compliment Vinny. Okay, I sent Vinny a message. I sent Vinny a message when we were trying to schedule to meet up. And I was like, hey, congrats on the album. Love the sound. Now, what I meant, I said love the sound, but what I meant was like, there were parts of it that like made me feel like I was listening to Pink Floyd for the first time again. I was like, oh my gosh, like I hear it. But Red Vox is not playing Pink Floyd, and I don't want to say it reminds me of this music that I love, so I just said I love the sound. And I think that came off so disingenuous and stupid. I need to apologize. But like I like the way Vinny's done the vocals. There's some of the mixing things that I really, really liked as well, like with some of the backing vocals as well. Very like as I'm super into I like recording, and I've spoken to Vinny about it before, so I like the process, and I could hear the result of all their work, and I was like, this rules. And all of that culminated in the I love the sound, which is bad. We need a full Garbage Land album. Yeah, Garbage Land was so good. I look, if being creative, it's hard. It's hard to, it's it's hard to just make something, if you don't want to. And I'm really, really happy Vinny's making cool stuff. But yeah, I mean, I think the album's great. He loves his parents and he loves Vinny's sound. It's true, it's true. I love the sound. I love the sound. But no, being creative isn't hard. Being creative consistently is a nightmare. Well, it's like you could be creative, but like you got to understand, a band is a collaboration. Being collaboratively creative like that is really, really, really hard. There's a reason not many bands make it, but it seems there's a real good thing going with the guys at Red Vox. They are really talented and really good at working together. So I love to see that. I love it. Yeah, but that was my awful message. So when are you streaming the new Flesh? I think you should listen to it. The reason I don't want to is so that more people listen to it on their own and Vinny gets more money, basically. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Also, there's an ad break in like 20 seconds, chat. And this might be the last one before I get annoyed because these ad breaks are long, dude. When is the Dave album? I'm gonna ask Vinny if we can record something together. This is not a joke. I would love to record something. Because in case you didn't know, I'm a bit of a musician myself. I play the violin, I play the drums, I play the bass, and the problem with playing all of this stuff is you don't play any one thing that well, except the piano for me. Have you ever listened to the other Dave? Yeah, I love Dave. Unironically, I love other Dave. The grime rapper from the UK, he's so good, dude. Dave is very, very good. He's my guy. Sprinter, dude. Dave's solo stuff is better than anything else. Will you eat Vinny's cannoli? No. But Vinny did give me some of his pastrami, and now I'm hooked. I need to go to the deli today to get some to remember it's so nice, dude. It's like sliced, but like not grimy corned beef. It's mystical. It's crazy. Is this Vine Source Vinny, or am I losing it? It is, yeah. Vine Source Vinny is an incredibly kind and gracious man who is willing to show me around some cool parts of New York that I wouldn't have gone to. So, yeah, it's him. Will you eat Vinny's cookies? I'm scared you're now getting into the realm of things I don't understand. Okay, and I won't say yes, but I also won't say no. Joel ate Vinny's cannoli? I don't know Joel. Okay? I know Joel is Swedish. And that. Oh, really? Wait, Flixbus? Oh, you haven't seen his cookie droplings? Chat, I'm not gonna look at that, okay? I'm just not. You're getting into the realm of things that are unknown to me, and I feel like you're trying to sully my image to to Vinny by you'll go, Vinny, Dave said he wouldn't eat your cookie droplings. And you know what? It would be meaningless. It would be meaningless. Leave me alone. No. But the thing is, well, no, the thing I was thinking of though, no, I'm gonna move it. He loves your sound but hates your cookies. I feel like if I would be okay with that. If someone said that about me, that someone liked my sound but hated my cookies, I'd go, sure. I'm not a cookie. I don't always make cookies. Maybe I'll just stop. Just look at the image in the video, don't watch it. I'll do that after. I'll do that in a bit. What's wrong with your cookies? Nothing. There's nothing wrong with them. There's a little more to me than that is all. Okay. Sorry, chat. I'm looking at the time and scheduling things. I'd be offended. That's good for you, little pup. That's good for you, little bro. I get it. You're more than your cookies. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. That's what I've been saying. All right. Chat, do you mind if I test something really quick? I just want to see if this will be okay. So give me uno momento, por favor. All right. Ooh, that's loud. Very loud. Is it what? Wait, why does it look like that? What is it? Okay. I think that's better. Sorry. You know what's really annoying? Hold on. Oh my gosh, I know why. I realize why. It was double, chat. That's my bad. Okay. Alright, that may have been my bad, guys. Okay. Right. I need to explain. Hold on, let me explain. There's a separate audio for the game and for the desktop, and so having both of them multiplied them together, and it blew everything up and it destroyed everything. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, chat. How's this gonna work? I'm gonna have to like, I don't have a second monitor. On behalf of chat, I accept your apology. Thank you. On behalf of Dave, I'm sorry. I know it was really tough for you guys, and I really hope you live. I really hope you survive. Anyways. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about how to, like, get this audio to work. Because there's a game audio, but it plays through the desktop audio. I'm gonna have to get an audio splitter. Open chat on your phone? Yeah. I will have to. Okay. That'll do. Go again. All right. That's me. Anyways, I need to figure out how to set up the new one. It saved my original world? Chat, look. I think this was the world record world, wasn't it? That's crazy. This is the world where we got the world record. I didn't think that would be there. That's pretty sick. I have to dip, have a good rest of stream. It will probably only be like 10 more minutes because I wanted to test this because I'm looking at the borders on the screen and yeah, it's kind of making me yeah, it's angry. Okay. Chat, were the guys doing it on master or expert? And I know there's a bunch of seeds that I need to put in. You know what? All right, look. It's good enough. It works. It's appearing on screen. I'm not mad about it. I'm not. Okay. Master, unfortunately. All right. I know master mode has more hidden content, so that's all well and good. Also, chat, I've just realized why the music. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. I've got a fix. He's actually furious. So what? Never had a little bit of fury in you, huh? Hope you're enjoying the post-job freedom finding your way. I just put in my resignation yesterday and have big plans for the future. Thanks for being so level-headed and encouraging a few weeks back. Appreciate you. Oh, dude. Thank you. That's really... I wish you the best, honestly. Yeah, putting in your resignation can be tough sometimes, but as long as you have a plan and stick to it, I think things will work out. That's really great. Hoping the best. Paid chat. You think you assume I can't be level-headed and nice, but look, I'm not receiving money. This is really upsetting. I promise it was because of my unless no. Look, no, leaving a job is a really big deal nowadays. You guys said, right, the cost of living's crazy. Leaving a job, very risky. Well, but sometimes it's a calculated risk, so don't be too discouraged, is what I'd say. What is he giving you? Good advice. Lots of good advice. I have lots. You know what? You don't get any good advice because you don't ask for any good advice, okay? That's your problem. If you asked for like advice on the stock market or like physics, I have lots of great things to say. Hope you're enjoying the trip. Okay. All right. I'm gonna leave before this becomes a problem. Oh, it's nice to see follow passions and make them a reality. I haven't got there yet, but I hope to get there soon. Thank you so much. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go and sort out some of this audio stuff now, chat. But thank you. I will probably see you soon, but if I will actually. So we have a good gauge of what the plan is. We'll definitely see you from the 18th to the 24th, or the 19th to the 24th. The 18th is a travel day, but I'll keep everyone updated. And obviously, we'll be live here and put highlights onto YouTube and stuff. Have a great American day. You too. Have a fantastic American day. Not any other type of day. Those ones are kind of a little bit worse, but, you know, it's okay. Yeah, looking forward. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Goodbye. Adios, everyone. Goodbye. The VOD will exist, although a majority of it will just be me speaking, which is quite sad.